The challenges I face while writing thesis is kind of new or while comparing.
Decision mistake. So not on any.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Femilino Kato. Today I'm accompanied by my co-interviewee Mr. Metong Malem, Mr. Andan Tuba as the note taker, Mr. Kitokasu as the cameraman, and Ms. Chudanglo as the video editor. The interview that we're going to conduct today is a part of PhD 202 Agricultural Extension Journalism course. Through this interview, we will come to know the different views and opinions of the students of SAS and the Students Welfare Incharge. Now let's proceed with the interview with the students, followed by interview session with Student Welfare Incharge, Ma'am Pauline Alina.
How do you define SAS?
As a student of SAS, SAS is like a bridge for the agriculturists in Nagaland to get updated about the innovations that is happening in the nation.
Sir, can you name some strengths and weaknesses of society?
As a student of SASAR, I feel some of the weaknesses that the campus has is the lack of resources like electricity and the supply of water. One of the greatest strengths of our campus would be our professors who are diligent and well qualified to teach us. A prime example would be our extension professor N.K. Patra.
What are the opportunities SASAR should provide to the students?
I feel that if we get more opportunities, like if they provide us with internships and not only limited to only the 4th years, but also like the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd years, and if we have like more practical in our courses, it would be much better.
I think the opportunities for the students provided by the SAR should be to give a chance to go to other states to represent our university, or given a chance to participate in various events as a Sasardian will expand our comfort zone as well as give more experience to us.
Why is it the students of SASAR not able to get admission in other universities?
The problem why the students of SASAR are not able to get admission in various colleges it is due to a personally competent nature and that they lack to face their competitive work. We know that it is very difficult to get into any institutions until and unless a student is able to clear various entrance exams. So these problems can only be solved by the perseverance and determination of students.
Any advice for your other fellow students?
I do have for my fellow students, especially for my juniors, advice to them is don't miss classes, do your work on time. If you feel like you are falling behind in class, talk to your teachers since teachers are there to guide you and love yourself. Also be kind to yourself. And always remember that not everything is going to work.
Sir, what do you enjoy the most about the college?
About the college, like speaking of enjoyment, I think it's all about perspective. So if you have good friends around you, so you enjoy your life as a hostler, and if you have good professors around you who is very approachable, so even academically you get to enjoy your life. And I think it's all because of this, like we try to balance in everything. So I think that's my point of view of enjoyment, and that's not just all, but I think trying to balance along with your academic life and then your hostel life. So if you can balance all this, so I think you can enjoy most of your college stay here. So I think that's my point of view of enjoyment in this campus.
How do you see the students of SAS?
I see brilliant. So I see the students of SAS is very kind, hardworking, and like very friendly. Like when I was coming from the first time when I was coming to Nagaland, one person on the train, he's from Assam. He was saying like people from. He asked me whether you know people from Nagaland. I said yeah, I have some friends from Nagaland. Okay, and he said like Nagaland people when they are outside Nagaland they are different, and when they are in Nagaland they are different. I couldn't say anything to him then, but now I want to see his face and say they are very kind and they are very friendly and they are very good to everyone.
Okay, then the next question. What comes to your mind when you see the diverse students studying in NU SAS?
So this is it's actually diversity is actually really good. But this is a central university, so in the even so in future when resources come, like even good resources come, many students from outside might come. But actually this college was started as a like to make many Nagaland people interested in agriculture, to make the people of Nagaland come forward in agriculture and make this Nagaland like good. So I think it's better like in the future or now itself, establishing a state agriculture university like we have in Tamil Nadu. State agriculture university for Nagaland will be very good because then many students from Nagaland can also, even if this becomes in the future, if many people from outside come and study here and you don't get the opportunity to study here, you will have a state agriculture university which you can depend on. So I think that will be very good in the future. Even though diversity is good, but for you, I think state agriculture university is very good.
What opportunities lies after pursuing PhD?
Okay, that's a good question. Opportunities after PhD, you can go for also academic. You can go for some undergraduate college or colleges where you can teach.
Yeah. What are the funds allocated for project and research work?
Okay, the funds and project allocation, it depends upon the colleges. Especially when it comes to SAS, the funds especially are from ICRIP and some other nearby projects which are going on. And in the meantime, when we are going for scholarship, we can just use their funds and we can go for our research work. And also the same the departments are also collaborating with us for other purposes also. These are the small measures for this scholarship on that. Thank you.
Well, I would say it's very basic for science topics. Yeah, research field are quite good here, but with the equipments available here, I'm not fully satisfied because to do advanced research here, we didn't get proper equipments here, so I'm not fully satisfied with the research.
Sir, what challenges do you face while writing thesis?
The challenges I face while writing thesis is kind of minute, or while comparing to the phases I had to go through in order to get to the stage where I have to really write my own thesis. But some of the problems, the challenges we face while writing a thesis will most probably trying to avoid plagiarism and finding a good research paper which can actually support your own findings. And I believe the most challenging one is, personally for me, is statistical analysis, and I think most of our students will also agree on that.
What makes you pursue MSc?
From childhood, I have very much interested in agriculture, so I did BSc. After that, to gain more knowledge about the agriculture field, I did MSc. So through non-geography, I came here to do MSc. So,
as student welfare Incharge or as the associate dean now, there are a lot of challenges, especially when we cannot meet the needs of the students on time. That is one big challenge that we face. Especially in SASART, we have a lot of problems, especially in the hostels, because this is a residential institute, and from our part, we should be having all facilities to accommodate the students, but many times we fail in that. So we are trying our best. Let's hope in the long run, means in the near future, we are able to fulfill all those.
What are the opportunities and threats that you see in the life of SASART students?
Okay, let's start with the opportunities. I feel we have a lot of opportunities for the students because unlike the universities where they have all facilities, we have limited facilities, so our students have the opportunity to overcome stress and to build that ability to overcome the difficulties. So this is an opportunity, and our opportunity here is also that we have students from different parts of India, and that's how you learn to mingle with each other and learn to understand each other's culture. So this is a big opportunity for our students. Then on the threats, I feel that giving too much time into the internet is actually good if we take the positive part of it, like learning new things. You get to know many new things. But on the other hand, if we do not know how to divide our time in looking into the internet and then into our studies, then we may problem later on, because we will not be able to manage time. So the management of time is something very important.
What is the best advice that you want to offer to the fellow students of SAS?
The advice that I would like to give our student is to keep their studies as the first priority, and the study is not only for getting good marks in the upcoming exam of your midterm and end term, but also for your future. If you are focusing to go for higher studies, then you should also start focusing on doing your competitive exams right from the first year onward. Because what I see is those students who have that kind of focus do well in life, because we have our own students who have done very well in the state competitive exam, and not only in the state but also in the banking sector and also in the All India competitive exams. So it depends on our students to prioritize what they want, because now that we have come to study agriculture, we will not expect you to become a world-class footballer or world-class cricketer. This should be as hobbies. No, you should do that also, but this should be hobbies. But after studying agriculture, what do you want to become in life? Whether you want to serve in the state department or you want to serve in the as a civil servant or even as a teacher. Okay, so you should have that focus and then prioritize where you want to be. No? That way you'll be able to succeed in life.
Now we have come to the end of our interview session. So through this interview, we come to know about how SASART is lagging behind, especially in the field of infrastructure development as well as in other activities. And at the same time, in contrast, we can also know about how SASART is slowly but definitely progressing, which is indeed fulfilling the needs of the SASART students. And at last, we would like to conclude by saying that the opinions, the views that students as well as the students' welfare in Charge have shared, that should act as a fuel, a source of encouragement, a source of motivation for all the students as well as for all the administrative to progress and make SASART one of the best institutes in Nagaland as well as in India and in the world.